Your Excellency, permit me to stand on the well-established protocol by the Director of Programs to present a project overview of the new Independent National Electoral Commission headquarters. Your Excellency, in line with its mandate of providing public infrastructure and buildings in the Federal Capital Territory, the FCT administration processed and awarded a contract for the design and construction of the new Independent National Electoral Commission headquarters. The new headquarters is essentially to provide a befitting and conducive office accommodation that will enhance the operations of Inec as well as improve service delivery in the discharge of the Commission's statutory mandate. Your Excellency, the new headquarters is located at plot 442 in Maitama district. It's along Zambezi Crescent. The project sits on a 1.5 hectare plot, and the scope of works includes a 5-story building, as we can see on the display screen to my right. It has basement parking, media center, library, museum, various meeting rooms, security control room, and office accommodation for management of Inec. As it also comes with a 1,000 capacity auditorium, which will be on 3 levels, along with other ancillary facilities. There will be an energy center for generators and transformers, security building with gatehouse, and we'll also have external works and landscaping. The contractor, Messrs. Queensville Turnkey Projects Limited, has mobilized to site and ready to commence work. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Mr. President, it's with enormous pride and profound gratitude that I stand before you on this momentous occasion as we break ground on what will become a landmark project, the new headquarters of the Independent National Electoral Commission. This ceremony marks not just the commencement of construction, but the realization of a shared vision and the culmination of months of tireless dedication, planning, and collaboration. It also symbolized this administration commitment to deliver a functional, modern facility that will support the vital work of our nation's electoral body. By God's grace, in less than 24 months, the purpose-built 7-level Inec headquarters designed to world-class standards will rise on this gross floor area of 22,000 square meters. The architectural design of this facility draws inspiration from the features of the voters' cards and Nigerians' unique system of staggered election. We will integrate sustainable practice, cutting-edge technology, and rigorous safety system to minimize the environmental footprint while maximizing efficiency. The project comprises a 6-floor main office block and detached 1,000-seat auditorium. The building footprint spans 4,794 square meters, while the auditorium covers 2,256 square meters, with a basement, ground floor, and 5 suspended floors. The Inec headquarters annex will rise approximately 30.86 meter height, contributing to skyline of the Zambezi environs. The main building will house a museum, archives, and election monitoring room, press center, staff canteens, and a cross-controlled office for the chairman, national commissioners, secretary of the commission, departments, and security units. Interior system will include energy-efficient LED lighting with motion sensors, robust CCTV, and antenna system for enhanced security, and an international standard fire mitigation system. The rooftop will host solar panels and green landscaping for improving energy efficiency and sustainability. We extend our sincere gratitude to His Excellency, the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, and the Honorable Minister of FCT for entrusting the critical national project for our firm. We recognize the immense responsibility this carries and reaffirm our commitment to go beyond expediency to make this project a reality. Queensville has executed various projects across public and private sectors in Enugu, Bauchi, and FCT, and has garnered the request capacity to execute this project to satisfaction. Mr. President, we offer a firm assurance that this project will be delivered on time, within budget, and to the highest standards of quality. This commitment is further reinforced by the unwavering support of the Honorable Minister of FCT. We look forward to working hand in hand with all stakeholders to bring this vision to life.
We are glad that the President found time to personally perform the groundbreaking ceremony of the Inec annex building to complement the current headquarters of the Commission. For a long time, the Commission has been grappling with the problem of inadequate office accommodation. Our present national headquarters is severely congested. Commissioned in December 1997, it was originally planned to cater for 8 Commission members, that is a chairman and 7 full-time commissioners, 10 departments and directorates, and 500 staff. Since then, the activities of the Commission have become more extensive, and the staff strength at the headquarters has more than doubled. Today, there are 13 full-time Commission members, a chairman and 12 national commissioners, 22 departments and directorates, and 1,048 staff. Consequently, every facility is overstretched, from offices to meeting rooms for the Commission's 15 standing committees and other activities, including regular engagements with stakeholders. General staff meetings always take place outside the Commission. In response, the Commission was compelled to rent 2 buildings in Wuse Zone 2 to ease the situation. Over the last 10 years, we made every effort to alleviate the situation until sometime last year, when the Ministry of the Federal Capital Territory came to the rescue. I wish to make it clear that this is not the first time that the Federal Capital Development Authority, FCDA, is constructing an office for the Electoral Commission. When the Commission relocated its headquarters from Lagos to Abuja in 1991, it was the FCDA that provided it with offices in Gariki to accommodate the national headquarters as well as the FCT office. When the facility became overstretched, the FCDA again built our present headquarters. The building in Gariki now operates exclusively as our FCT office. In fact, today's groundbreaking event is the 3rd time in the last 34 years that the FCDA, in the discharge of its responsibilities, is stepping in to either provide office accommodation or alleviate the Commission's space constraint. As the end user of the facility, our technical team submitted the concept of the proposed building to the Federal Capital Territory, and that is what the FCT is currently executing. We made provision for offices, meeting rooms, conference rooms, a 1,000-seat auditorium, and offices for some of our IT-based facilities, such as the Election Monitoring and Support Center. Beyond these facilities, the building has provision for a museum to serve as a repository for the physical and digital history of elections and electoral activities in Nigeria. This will afford citizens, particularly students, that regularly visit the Commission on Excursion, the opportunity to appreciate the evolution of our electoral history, as is the case in many jurisdictions around the world. The main building opposite the present site shall remain the national headquarters of the Commission. When completed, the new building will complement the main building. For me personally, this is a very, very special occasion. After almost 10 years of persistent effort, the construction of the Inec annex building is finally a reality. At this point, all that remains for me on behalf of the commissioners and staff of the Commission is to thank Your Excellency, Mr. President, for making it happen and for your personal presence. I would also like to appreciate the presence of the Deputy Senate President, the Right Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives, and similarly appreciate the Honorable Minister of the FCT for his diligent pursuit of the project, as well as the leadership of the Joint Committee on Electoral Matters in the National Assembly, leaders of political parties, and all stakeholders for your presence and support.
Mr. President, let me, on behalf of the Federal Capital Territory Administration, most sincerely thank you again for giving us an opportunity to flag off this very important project, as explained by the Executive Secretary of FCDA and the Chairman of Independent National Electoral Commission. Your Excellency, let me correct an impression that it was given by the Executive Secretary that this was awarded by FCT. No, this was awarded by the Federal Executive Council in March 2025. So it was not awarded by the FCT. It was awarded by the Federal Executive Council, which has to be supervised by the FCT through the Federal Capital Development Agency. Let us recollect that the Federal Council had approved the renovation and construction of public buildings. One of those buildings for renovation is just the one we commissioned, the rehabilitation of Bola Ahmed Tinubu International Conference, the renovation of the two chambers of the National Assembly, the construction of the Abuja division of the Court of Appeal, and the construction of 40 houses for the Court of Appeal, the Federal High Court, and the FCT High Court. This were under a directive in order to reduce the shortage of accommodation. And I thank God, I thank the chairman for explaining and for letting the world know that it is through the FCDA that public buildings are renovated or built. I have stated that this is not the first time that when Inec headquarters was relocated to Abuja, it was FCDA. It is good. He says that because so many people will go and begin to say all kinds of things. So it's good that he explained that. And I want to assure you that this structure will be given all the time it is required to see that during your first tenure, this project is completed, that you can be assured that we will do that. And with the kind of support you've given to us, we'll make sure that the contractor delivers. I don't know where he comes from, but by the time he finishes, he'll be back. Because I'll make sure that he stays under the sun, under the rain, and justify the money that we are paying. On that note, Mr. President, I will invite you to talk to us and then lay the foundation of this very important project to the glory of God. Thank you and God bless you.
It is a great honor and sense of purpose that I stand before you today to flag up the construction of a new national office, the annex of the headquarters of Independent National Electoral Commission right here in Abuja. Today's ceremony is not merely about bricks and mortar. It is about the strength of our democracy, the independence of our institutions, and the future of our electoral integrity. Inec has been and remains the backbone of Nigeria's democratic journey. Its role in conducting free, fair, and credible election is central to the trust our people place in their government and in our democratic process. For this reason, it is only right that such a pivotal institution is housed in a structure that reflects the dignity, responsibility, and national significance of that institution. The new headquarters is a clear signal of our unwavering support for Inec's autonomy, the capacity, and growth. It will provide not just a home, conducive, but a hub for innovation, planning, training, and transparency in electoral administration. Our democracy is still evolving, and as it is growing, so too must the institution that support and protect it. We are committed to ensuring that Inec is fully equipped, not only in infrastructure, but in law, policy, and resources to carry out its constitutional mandate with courage, fairness, and excellence. By initiating this project, the FCT Minister, Barrister SMO Yezon Wike, has taken another important step towards the protection of our democracy in this country. I say thank you very much. I salute your vision, courage, and commitment to progress and development of our country. Let me also take this moment to commend the entire leadership of the FCTA. Let me once again commend the leadership and the staff of Inec for their dedication to face the challenge that is necessary and the courage to lay a stronger foundation for our democracy and bridge the institution, democratic resilience in Nigeria. To the contractors, supervisors, and stakeholders involved in this project, let quality, speed, integrity, transparency guide your work. You are not just building an edifice, you are building trust in our nation. To all Nigerians, I say, this democracy is not a destination but a journey. Together, let us strengthen our institutions, safeguard our freedoms, and protect the future. On this note, I hereby flag off the construction of a new independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, headquarters in Abuja. May it stand as a pillar of democracy, accountability, transparency, and national unity. Thank you. God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria, and God bless all of you.